Hello everyone, welcome back to Hemlock Farm with our pal Seamus here, our druidic scholar. We're going to be going through the last day of our first week on Hemlock Farm, day 7 of spring, year 1. So, before we kind of start this, I do want to take a look at our skills here. You know, we're progressing quite nicely. They're all level 2. Our socializing, apparently we just have done something to Sebastian, I don't know. This really isn't going to be a priority of mine, except for maybe some of the romanceable folks, because, you know, we have things like the luau, which will bump up all of the non-romanceables and such. And I would go into the collections tab a little bit, but, you know, Raffadax gets a little complicated, but we're not really focusing on this right now, so that's why it hasn't really progressed too much. But yeah, that's kind of the state we're at right now. It is Sunday, so you can see that we have the Queen of Sauce. So we'll go and grab that right now. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouthwatering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish is, we saw the hint, but stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Ooh, that's good. You learned how to cook stir fry. Amazing. It's also traveling merchant. It's also Lewis's birthday. I don't think we're gonna give a gift to Lewis. I'm sorry, my friend. And our luck is, you know, mediocre to mid. So because it is day 7 now, and we've been 7 days on the farm, I want to kind of show the daily screenshots just so that we have a little bit of context in terms of how the farm has progressed. It'll also give you a good overlay of the farm a little bit. So I went ahead and kind of just set this up on a separate monitor. So I'll just put that up right now. So this was day 1 on the farm. Like you can see if I zoom in, like we have our Seamus right here before I did fashion sense on him. So you can see this is the farm in the raw. This main area right here is going to be our kind of little crop area for year 1. This is the additional crop area. This is a animal pen. This can be an additional animal pen. I think this can be a third additional animal pen down here. And you have another pocket of space here, on the top here, and then down here really, and then maybe up here as well. So you can see it's pretty confined farm, but we explored the building options with Robin, so you know we can make use of the space quite effectively. And I really am excited about the challenge of having to fit things in to progress. So day 1, day 2 changes a little bit. You can see it's just basically just tidied up the farm. See when I went around with the scythe. Day 3 was a rainy day, so that's why the coloring of it's a bit different. That's also when we got visited by Clint, who apparently didn't know us yet. Day 4, not too much has changed. Again, just a little bit more tidying. Day 5, you can see that our parsnips are ready. You can see that I cleaned up some weeds too. You can also see some debris is also popping up there, so that's why I'm kind of prioritizing trying to clean it up. Day 6, not too much except for just harvesting those one batch of parsnips, the first batch. And we got our fun friend Raffadax here. And then day 7, we changed our layout. We kind of cleaned up that main crop area a little bit. Oh, hello down here. Do you see that? That'll be fun. But yeah, that's the first week in a nutshell. The beginning of the days. So we can go and grab that. There's also some forage up here. I actually kind of like looking at this. I won't do this every episode because it'll just eat into the time. But I just wanted to give you kind of an overview, especially in terms of, you know, how this will look at a month in a glance. I also did in between days, I went and kind of looked at the cat mod because I don't think it was populating correctly. So Raffadax is actually using he's more of a chunky boy now, but I went ahead and kind of updated him so he actually has the correct mod that at least I had intended. Ooh, the wind effect on these little seedlings looks so awesome. Look at that, traveling merchant pop up at 7 a.m. because I knew that I would probably immediately be distracted. And look at where we are, hey? So we'll go and pop down there, see what kind of goodies she has in store after I finish watering all of my crops. Oh, I think there is something hiding behind here. Yeah, tulip. Wow, the bud of it is very small. Already got a decent amount of seeds popping up, tree seeds. I might prune these ones just because I don't really want trees over there. It's okay if they're over here for right now. I mean, we'll get to that, especially once we upgrade our axe a little bit more. Let me get rid of that rock right there, that debris. Today, I think the focus might be gathering a bit more wood, probably cleaning up the farm a little bit, just so that we have some more for chests, maybe even getting enough for repairing that bridge. It'll also give us some more sap for future basic fertilizer. Sorry, I don't know why I'm taking so long to think about the words I want to say today. My goodness. So we'll grab you, and my pickaxe. We'll maybe go and visit the quarry down south as well, the personal quarry. Let's see, are you going to be an artifact? No, you are not. That's okay. Yeah, look at all these tree seeds right here. You're gonna have to definitely clean those up a little bit. Might go around and grab those. I also want to actually go see that forage, that cool looking star one. Holy, there's a lot of gunk here right by the exit. Hey, let's just do a little tidy here before it starts to get really out of hand and then just prevents me from walking in here when I don't actually have the correct tools. Look at this, it's totally barricaded off. So this right here is actually, it's like that's the shortcut I was talking about that one time a few videos ago, which just kind of leads you to the other side without having to loop all the way around, which is kind of nice. Our money is looking pretty good too. We have 1,000, so that's at least 10 strawberry seeds right now, which is great. I think I want to get, honestly, I want to get close to 50, I think, if that's possible. So we need to get around 5,000 gold, which seems daunting, but I feel like we can get there, especially if we kind of do some fishing. Might do some fishing today actually instead of the mines, just because it's not the best of luck days. I want to kind of save the better luck days for the mines. Even though I really want to upgrade my pickaxe, get the 5 copper bars going after I make a few more furnaces, but in due time. Just tidy this up. Okay, let's see what this fellow is right here. What are you? A squash flower. So it's categorized as a flower. That's pretty cool. It's a yellow-orange flower from a squash or pumpkin plant. Huh. Why are you here now, especially in spring? It is often treated as a vegetable and can be stuffed and cooked, similar to a grape leaf. Cool. Pretty cheap and pretty low in terms of energy and health gain, so I'm assuming it's probably more of a common drop, so we could probably just sell that one right away and just add it to our shipping collection. It's also not what I intended to do. I'm just getting immediately distracted, so that's okay. As we see, it kind of helps with the overall aesthetic, and once we get the snapshot of the farm, you know, farm at a glance, so to speak. And again, it just helps with mitigating the spread. Queen of Sauce. Oh yeah, my noon hour reminder, just in case I left home and just didn't even address it. Oh my gosh, look at all the forage hiding over here. I have to clean up these trees so I can see it a bit better, especially in these like early stages of the game. The early game forage is quite impactful. Only 18 energy from a silver star horseradish. That's okay. Okay, and then a couple rocks back here. Okay. Oh my gosh, it just keeps popping up, hey? Okay, we'll let that grass stay. That grass can populate, that's fine. There's not a lot of these big stumps and logs on this custom map, though. I've been noticing that. I feel like I could have kind of, you know, added in a little bit of a time gate into holy. I just want to see if there's forage. Is that rest in peace leak there? No, it's gone. Could have gated off a bit of a few more areas. Just to slow down the progression a bit, but I mean it's okay too having access to the full farm, because it's quite a small farm, as we've seen. Oops, I just clicked out of the game, sorry. Eat a couple of these, go and check to see if there's any more for us to pick up. Because poor Seamus is just, you know, a big fan of stinky breath and potential heartburn, but... Oh gosh, yeah, these just... I'm really upset by how much these don't replenish our energy. But that's okay, in due time. If anything, it's helping us kind of whittle them down a little bit. And focus on getting this copper though, because this will help us just make furnaces. I think I'll stop at 5 furnaces for until we probably get to the gold levels, just because copper processes so fast, even iron, so we don't need an abundance of furnaces to really work our way through the raw materials. And I can't remember how many we have, like 3 I think right now or something around there. Goodness. Eat a couple more. Actually, yeah, that should be okay. And then we'll see how much more energy consuming tasks I want to do. Okay, how much copper did that leave? 20. Oh, perfect. That's exactly 1 furnace that we now have access to, so I can actually make it right away because we have the stone on us. And I will switch you for that pinecone because we don't need to see a pinecone in our top toolbar. Hi Jazz, might as well talk to you. Do I want something? Nope, not from you. Sorry, I missed your skipping. Hello. Sandfish. Don't really... no, we'll be fine. We can fish that once we get to the desert. Oh, I did. Sorry, one thing I did add is I added back in cottagecore fences. It's just a reskin of the fences, just because I prefer more of a picket style fence over the vanilla fence. Large egg, not worried about that either. We'll get those when we get a coop and get chickens, food, bug meat, cobblestone. Coconut we can get from the desert too. We'll get a preserves jar to make jelly too, because it's 800 gold. That's expensive. And ooh, blue corn, that's really cool. Spoilers, but yeah, nothing really too imperative. Again, I'm kind of looking for some of the animal products locked behind the upgradable buildings. So things like a duck egg, a duck feather, a rabbit's foot, a truffle. Because if we can get access to those, that means that we can avoid feeling rushed to upgrade those buildings, which would be quite nice. But alas, not during week 1, hey. Ah, the wind effects are just so gorgeous. Okay, any spring onions today? This is not super exciting. 1. Just 1. Oh, no, 3. Nice. 1 quality one, which I can eat. Let's change it for the coal, I guess. Did that have... Oh, I thought that had a community center bundle on it, but it was probably for like the coal or the wood or something that I scrolled over. The wood. Jeez, the stone. Wow. You can tell it's near the end of the day when I'm recording this. My brain is gone. So, speaking of recordings, while I'm kind of just wandering around, grabbing forage and not really doing what I want to be doing, I did batch record this entire week in the span of 1 real life day. So I don't anticipate this really influencing things, because it's not like I'm gonna be getting an abundance of comments and everything. But I mean, going forwards, this is typically how I'll be recording things. Is I'm not just gonna record one day and then upload it, and then record one day and upload it kind of thing. I will be doing them a bunch of days in a row and then uploading them, but they still will be they'll be released on individual days. But why I'm bringing this up is, like, you know, down the road, if someone does comment about something, it may not instantaneously happen in the next day, so to speak, because I will have already played, you know, a number of days after it. Usually I'll play from Monday to Sunday, time permitting. But yeah, down the road, if there's, like, you know, I missed something or I goofed up and someone's like, hey, why did you do this? Or you should really have done this. I may not address it for a number of videos just because I won't have seen it. And I also just leveled up my foraging to level 3, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm trying to spend less time in the menus and just talking. I'm going to be trying to do more talking while doing, just because the first few videos they're quite long. Like the first video was 41 minutes, but that was just a lot of like, you know, this is my third one. Okay, that's fine. It's a lot of like the mod rationale and stuff like that, so I think that's okay. Oh, I got rid of the coal. I kind of wanted to bring that coal up here. Also, I need 4 more copper, so maybe I'll just do a quick pop. Actually, I'm gonna sell these swords just in case I get trapped down in the mines beyond when this is opened. Can I even get access into here? Actually, I don't think I can. I haven't killed the slimes. Yeah, I need to kill the slimes. Okay. More reason to just go down, I guess. I just want to get 4 more copper to make a 4th furnace. So that'll help. Also, let's color you. Will that blend in too much? No, that's nice. Same color as the furnaces. Well, I'll drop off these tools just in case as well. Oh, did I bring my club down? Okay, I guess I'm using this one. Probably leave that up here because that's really the only place I'm going to be using it. What the heck? I'm confused. Y'all heard that dying slime or insect noise, hey? Oh my god. Oh, what the heck? This has no knockback. That just flew right through me. It's also very dark in here. This is scary how it doesn't even get knocked back. I need to kill some slimes just so I can potentially buy a better weapon. Ooh, an amethyst. Nice, another museum edition. Right, oh, there's a rogue bug meat over there that I'm assuming was attached to a once living thing. Ooh, another piece of hardwood. That's good. Still want to get that 10 for the construction bundle. And then start to work on getting some for the stable. Even though by then we should be able to be working with stumps and maybe some hard or mahogany trees as well. But just to get the construction bundle going. Just need to get down, either get a freebie. Oh, there we go. Get a copper from, nope, this is all I wanted. Maybe we'll go and try and tackle that slime. I'm pretty high on health right now, so that's good. Try and rebound it against the wall. There you go, Seamus. Oh, okay, so is that one slime? Yes, that was my first slime. Ooh, a gem node. Ooh, and it's a ruby, which is a new one as well. Just careful of my energy. A male slime, which is scared. 2 male slimes. What the heck? He kind of hurtled over me. Cool. 2. Get this coal while we're here. Oh, there's a Dougie. No. Okay, I'm gonna leave, I think, after I killed the slime, just because. Never mind. Wow, we actually killed that insect quite quickly. I like how the crit damage is 6. Oh, we're so close to level 1 combat. Oh, there's another Dougie too. This is actually really good for the monster eradication because, I mean, I do spend time on the lower levels, but you know, you kind of. Oh, I don't want this bug though. Ah. You kind of, it's hard pressed to find Dougies so reliably, unless you're intentionally going to. I think it might be the next floor where there's like the big, huge open area of dirt. There we go. Oh, and a cherry bomb too. Let's see if we can use that on this. Yes, we can. That's really nice. Okay, we'll just blow this up and then we'll go check out that custom ore node over there. Nice. Oh, 14 from, wow. Look at that. Hey, okay. So this is a Raffadax ore node here, and it gives rock salt. Oh my gosh, my energy is crazy. All right. So this gives rock salt, which, let's read the description. It's a mineral. It's a light pink mineral that is commonly ground into a powder and used as a seasoning. So it looks like we're going to get a machine that can grind that down somehow. Maybe the Geo Crusher, I don't know. We'll see. And then used as a seasoning, so in cooking, I'm assuming. Okay, so what do I want to bring home with me? My tools. Bring home the wood. I guess no, we'll leave the stone for now while I'm still making furnaces. I don't need you. I'll bring you home. Oh, interesting. This isn't on the shipping. It doesn't have the shipping icon. Maybe it's because I was in a chest. No, it doesn't. Okay. Probably because it's a mineral and minerals don't count. But I don't think it shows up in the collections. No, it wasn't added to the museum, which is fine. Oh, I didn't add in my... okay, so the next day I'll be adding in another mod, and it basically just animates the minerals, so they get a little bit of a sheen to them too, and I guess for the ores in as well. Oh, I didn't even realize that I didn't have that going. Okay, we'll grab you, grab three of you. Everything else is fine. We can actually maybe smelt some of this, just because we're going to need it for quality sprinklers. And right now it's just existing there, so why not, hey? Cool. All right, let's make our way back. Oh, actually, I'm going to drop off this furnace. So we have 4, so just one more, which we'll do probably on a good luck day, so that we're not wasting as much time trying to look for ladders. Ooh, that ambient noise. I turned up the ambient noise a little bit just because I was rewatching my first video, and actually being able to hear the, the cricket kind of cicada noise over the music and my talking, it was actually quite soothing. So to me it sounds a little bit loud, but I know once it translates to the video, its volume is actually a bit more preferred at this higher level. Again, let me know how you feel about it too, if you wish to comment. I would love to read some comments and see how everyone's kind of interpreting things. Oh my gosh, it's also 1:30. Oh, scary. Okay, I'm gonna just go to bed with a full inventory, because I don't know. No, we're okay. I might regret this. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. But yeah, speaking of commenting in videos, just gonna go to bed, take a little snooze. I've played through 1 week of, our very, very, very intro to the intro of this playthrough and exploring Raffadax. So I would love to hear back from those of you who've actually watched through to this point in terms of your initial thoughts on it and things you're excited to see, things you want to see, maybe some different approaches, how you feel about the pacing, and even just things like in terms of just content creation, because again, I'm very new to this. So if you're thinking that, my voice is too loud, for example, or you'd like more of the background music I have playing, maybe you want me to zoom out a bit more so you can see things, spend more time exploring and explaining mods, I want to kind of hear that feedback. That'd be really nice to hear for those of you who are inclined to let me know some stuff. Now that we have 1 week under our belts, because I'm basically just going to be going status quo from here forwards. I'm not really expecting to get any, comments at all for a while. So yeah, but anyways, it'll be nice to see. Leveled up foraging. I mean, the main thing that I like about this, sure, the tapper's nice, but it's really the proficiency of the axe. So just getting, every occasional swing only taking 1 energy on some of this stuff will be nice. Combat, the HP is huge. Love that. Bug steak is also kind of nice in case we need, a clutch health or energy addition. Got another 350, so we're almost up to 1.5k, which is pretty good. Again, slow money at the beginning. It's the beginning of a playthrough, and I'm not trying to crush out the T-saplings, so the pace of play will be a bit slower. And a reminder that I'm also at 75% profit margin, so we're already not making the same amount as we were. But I do want to thank you if you've made it all the way to this first week, because again, you know, the first week is really about just kind of like planting the seed, kind of spreading those initial roots and just setting up the game. Going forwards, we'll get more into a system and progressing our farm a little bit more, exploring Hemlock Farm. Keep on wanting to say Hemlock Grove, I don't know why. And just learning a little bit more about Seamus, our druidic scholar, and kind of how he's going to work his way through this world, and you know, learn a lot more about all the offerings of nature and the plethora of things there is to discover. So thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to starting week 2 and really diving in. Until then, I'll see you then.